You know, being on a cut ain't all too bad. It looks like I gotta have a couple of these a day. Not too bad. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Backroads Barbells, your home to everything outdoors and mostly catfishing and lifting, mostly strongman. But guys, we got a very awesome double review type deal here. First up, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to my boys over at Nutrition Authority. They've hooked me up for so long, guys, with shakers, seasoning, whey protein, mass gain, lean protein, or like lean whey, and all that. And guys, as most of you know, like a little intro video said, I'm on a cut right now. I've cut 33 pounds since we competed at Nationals. Just trying to lose a little bit of weight, get the body fat percentage down. But the best thing about this, and the only good thing about it, is I get to have actually a lean whey protein finally. And most of you think, oh, what's the big deal? Well, when you're a big guy and you're adding weight on, the only flavors you can get are chocolate and vanilla, because the margin of like people who buy mass gain and protein is like 10%. So the companies aren't gonna make all the cool, you know, sherbet cut flavors, cinnamon toast crunch and all that. So I get to be on a lean whey, and we are actually on lean whey, this stuff right here from Muscle Esports, and it's just pretty good, guys. I mean, it's 130 calories per scoop. This is the best part about after my workout, is I get to have some cinnamon toast crunch flavored whey protein. Yeah, guys, so basically all you do is you get your little shaker, Nutrition Authority, and I mix it with milk because it just makes it taste way better. And I always do this after my workout. Only time I take it, which besides now. And the good thing is, I don't know if you can see this all, there's little cinnamon toast crunch cereal bites in there. And it just, I mean, it's just so flavorful, guys. It's so good, it tastes great. Like I said, this is the best part about me after my workout. And yes, I know someone's gonna say, oh, you're using a pink shaker. Oh, okay, yeah, well, you know what? It was free for my boys at Nutrition Authority. Boys, Matt, Spencer, all them guys over there. They take super good care of me. But guys, I did get a glass that I want you to see what it looks like. All shaken up, 8 ounces. And you can just see, well, I don't know if you can see on camera, but those little cereal bites, and it just, it's like heaven. It literally just tastes like you're drinking the bottom of a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it is phenomenal. Like I said, I look forward to, after my workouts, drinking this. But cheers, boys. But yeah, definitely a 10 out of 10 on that flavor. Hit it right on the spot. Great. If you're in the Lincoln area, head on over to Nutrition Authority. Check this out. They have all kinds of different flavors. I believe they have like a mocha. They have a caramel coconut one. They do have that in the mass gainer, but it's not as many calories as the one I take for when I put on weight. But yeah, any flavor. They have like Dippin' Dots and all that stuff. Go check them out. Millions of products there, guys, from pre-workout, post-workout, protein, sleep, recovery, all that stuff, guys. It's a great place to go. Go check out Nutrition Authority. Links in the bio, or go see them in store. They have 2 locations here in Lincoln. I believe they have 1 or 2. I know 1 for sure in Grand Island. I think they have 1 in Papillion, Nebraska. So if you're in the Nebraska area and you need some, you know, go-go juice, whatever you need, go check them out. Tell them I sent you, and they're gonna hook you up good, guys. So now onto the real review we're gonna be doing on this channel. We are reviewing belts, and how important are belts to someone who is a strength athlete. Well, to me, it's probably the most important thing you could have that you own or in your gym bag. Probably besides shoes and all that. Shoes are very important, depending on what kind of lift you're doing. But guys, I have now officially owned my SPD belt. This big old bad boy right here for a year. And what do I think of this belt? Well, I have owned another belt before. I have used rubber belts. I've used all kinds of stuff. This is my old strength shop one that's like ancient years old. This is what I used when I first got back into strongman, that I bought for my good buddy Preston. One of the screws missing, but We're gonna compare the two belts. You know, this was a $33 buy, brand new is probably about $100, $200. And the SBD belt was to have it shipped over from England. That's where this one had to come from, is the only one they had stock at the time for my size. Was right around $385, counting the shipping and handling and all that. So we're gonna review that, guys. So sit back, get your popcorn out, and let's review these two belts. Remember though, this belt is ancient. I don't know how long Preston had this. I know he bought it brand new, but guys, it's a good belt for what I bought it for. It was $34. I paid for it, and it lasted me, you know, say the first 8 months of me being back in strongman. Yeah, 8 months, about 8 months. So guys, yeah, it was a good belt. It was very durable, but it is a lever belt. You have 2 holes. Your stomach fits here, and you just bring it over and it attaches. What you can't do with this, you can't adjust it. You have to literally go in with a screwdriver, unscrew it, and move it into whatever hole you want. Which, not a big deal. I know a lot of powerlifters like the lever belts. But what's good, why the SBD belt, why I like it, I believe the buckle is way more durable, way thicker, way heavier, and it's adjustable. So here is where you would line your buckles up, match it to the hole, and then you pull it over and it tightens. You have way more room to play around with this. It's kind of like a prong belt. Now I do know Pioneer makes their version of this, but from watching videos, I've never personally worn one of the Pioneer adjustable lever belts. I like this one still better. You have way more options for holes. Like for someone like me who adjusts their belt around to whatever lift he's doing, I vary from, you know, going from deadlift from mirror to doing overhead press, where I move the belt up on my abdomen a little higher. That's a mirror. Depending if I'm wearing briefs. If I'm wearing briefs, it adjusts more. If I'm not, it's about the same. But great belt. But what are belts used for? Everybody you talk to, nurses, doctors, all of that, believe that belts are there to help your back. True, but not true. A belt like this is basically you're putting a wall in your back. You're having something where you take that big breath of air, you're pressing it out, you're holding yourself up against the belt basically at most points. So this belt is also a lot thicker. It's 13, I think it's 13 inches, not inches, meters, whatever, blah, 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 I don't know. I'm not a fucking math guy, whatever you want to call it. But it's a lot thicker than this belt. I mean, you can take these two belts, put them side by side, see the thickness. Now, granted, like I said, this belt is also probably 8-9 years old. This belt's 1 year old. It took me no time at all to break this belt in. I absolutely loved the process of breaking this belt, and most people complain about breaking belts in. This belt was very easy to break in. I think I had it broken within 2 or 3 weeks, and then was competing with it within the first 2 months of owning this belt at Pittsburgh, and absolutely love this belt. I would never own another belt besides the SBD belt. I love it. The price, expensive, but when you're competing at high levels, your body is worth itself. You're gonna put what you spend on your body is what you're gonna see out on, you know, out on the court, field, the arena, whatever you want to call what we compete in. But yeah, guys, I'm a firm believer in the SBD belt. This is the one product that when I go on an airplane to fly somewhere, I am the most worried about losing it. So I will usually put this on with my carry-on. Not only because it's the most expensive piece of equipment I own, but it's my favorite piece of equipment that I do own. And I remember when this came in, I was super excited and took it to the gym and was showing everybody. And basically people that you see wearing SBD belts are starting to become really real guys in this sport. Or they have money and they just want to blow it, like some people I do know. But yeah, guys, SBD belt, highly recommend it. If you're, you know, but if you're someone starting out in strongman, because not everybody has money when they start out because they're trying to get into competitions, pay for a gym membership and all that, a $100 Cerberus belt or a used belt that you can find for a while is worth it. It's worth its weight in gold to make sure that, you know, this is something you want to do. I will give Strength Shop, this is the brand of the belt, Strength Shop, credit that their lever is very, very durable, very, very heavy. I mean, like I said, I've used it, Preston's used it, and it was a great belt for starting out. It's a great beginner belt, but once you start getting to more of that, you know, I'm competing only 3 times a year, but training 4 to 5 times a week, super heavy. You might want to think about upgrading to an SBD belt, Pioneer belt, and all that. I do know when I was looking at buying a belt like this, it was between SBD and Pioneer. The cool thing what Pioneer does is though, you can customize your belt, all that, but it takes a lot longer to get it in because everything's custom made, the stitching and all that. And I was just happy with just the belt. I'm not a flashy guy, none of that, but yeah, definitely a belt that is durable. This belt will last as long as, you know, should probably tell my son's at least 18, because then it'll probably be his belt for a while when he's in high school. Or dad will buy a new one once, you know, he gets bigger and stronger in the sport. There's still some. Guys, telling you, I cannot get over this. This is so freaking good. Go try it, buy it. If you go to Nutrition Authority, they'll give you samples of this. Just try it. I mean, anyways, I digress, back to the belt. What would I grade this belt? For being a higher end athlete in this sport, 10 out of 10. Now, if I'm a beginner, this belt, 10 out of 10. It lasted great. I mean, it's worn out. It's done its time, its purpose. It's dead. But it was a great belt, and I still love this belt. I have it hanging up in my room or in my office over in the corner. But yeah, guys. But like I said, you cannot go wrong with this SBD belt. It's worth its weight in gold. I highly recommend anyone who's starting to become serious in powerlifting, strongman, to get a SBD belt. You will thank me later. It will save your back. You will get a way better press, way better deadlift. I noticed as soon as I had this belt, my deadlift went up about 25 pounds, and my overhead went up about 10-15 pounds instantly by just having a belt that I can really press that against, because the old strength shop one was starting to give a lot and I could feel it moving and shifting on me. With this one, you do not. If you like your belts tight, oh yeah, it'll go tight and it will hold you in place to the point where you feel like passing out, which I have done in this belt. But yeah, guys, 10 out of 10, highly recommend it. Go to SBD, buy your belt. If you're just starting out, there's nothing wrong going on Cerberus or some other website and getting a cheaper belt. Just if you're doing strongman, make sure your belt has a little give to it. You don't want a super tight belt. It's gonna be a 6, 7, even sometimes I know like Inzer belts take almost 8 months to break in, and some belts never break in. They're just so stiff, it's hard to break them in. But some people like that. I personally like a little bit more flex, a little bit more give, curvature, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, definitely my favorite purchase. Like I said, this is the one thing I will never go to the gym without if I'm lifting heavy and all that. But alrighty, guys. So again, online store's up. Go check out the merchandise. Please purchase a shirt. The shirts go to funding my trip to OSG down in Daytona Beach for hotels, meals, Airbnb, everything we need, gas, fuel, whatever you want to call it. But me and Ed will be heading out there on November 8th. Stay the night in Nashville because it will cut our drive in half. Go check out Aldine's. Or if there's any other place in Nashville you think we need to go check out, just comment below. We are still doing the giveaway. Once we hit 10 likes and 10 comments on the last video, which I will put right here, go check it out. If you're a cat fisherman, we reviewed punchbait, and you can get my full belief and thoughts on punchbait. But I will also put the link to the bio in the description, whatever you want to call it. I know the link's in my bio, but the link in the description to my online store where we have all kinds of different shirts. We have actually a new one coming out on, what was it, August 25th. It's designed, it's ready to go, and I really like it. And already have 2 pre-orders just for myself. I have a sweatshirt and a t-shirt pre-order for myself because I'm the maker, so I can do that. But August 25th, guys, new shirt dropping. Check it out. Go buy the merch that's already in there. Sweatshirts, long sleeves, crop tops, tank tops, Kids clothes, go check it out, guys. I really appreciate y'all for watching this video. Please hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button, guys. We do videos, reviews, catfishing videos, reviews from catfishing stuff, more fishing stuff, outdoor stuff. We're starting to dive more into like the strongman review. The next review we're gonna do on the strength world will be the Cerberus Rebound wrist wraps, and we're gonna be comparing them to, you know, your old school cheap Shields Walmart wrist wraps that I had before, and seeing which one is better. But alright guys, I'm getting out of here. Have a great day, and I will see you later.